Hallo, 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 hallo. Guten Morgen. I had to switch chairs because my chair yesterday was uncomfortable. But now we are going to go on Zoom. So I've got my laptop with Zoom, and we'll have the YouTube stream going. What's the lesson for today? Oh, it's so exciting. For Deutsch 1, the lesson today is on Schoology with a little assignment. We're going to talk some more today about, let's see here. Brown course. We're talking about Berlin today. We're going to talk about Finland a little bit more. Should be pretty interesting. Yeah. Not that interested in watching the YouTube channel yet. There's a few of you watching. We're just doing a little warm up to get ready. We're going to start our Deutsch 1 class today at 10 o'clock. Just do a little prep work. If you guys have any questions, now's a good time to ask them. Update, I had to switch chairs because I had like an old wooden one. You can see that brown chair in the back was just not comfortable. So yeah. We are going to be using Zoom again today, so I'm going to zoom out the password in just a few minutes to the German 1 class so that you guys will have that. Okay, so we will remind out Okay, I have sent out the Zoom password and room number. If you are in my German 1 class, to join the class. Otherwise, we'll leave the live stream going just in case there's somebody that can't get into it. Oh, we have someone who just arrived. Hello. Guten Morgen, Werner. Dylan kommt dann auch. Guten Morgen. Kuchenmeister kommt dann. Hallo.
Hello.
I switched to my laptop. We'll see if this works better today than yesterday. We'll try it out. Guten Morgen.
Jacob. I'm still really tired.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if this is too early for you guys or not. There was a way I recorded it yesterday, and now the record button. I switched to no record button, so I'm going to try to see if that's possible.
Only 2 of my teachers are using Zoom.
Who's the other teacher?
I find this really convenient.
Who's the other one?
Patterson.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of human contact again. You guys have been locked up in your houses for a while.
Yeah, I like it.
You like this? You like the social isolation?
I mean, at least I don't get corona.
I guess that is a good point, right? Of if you stay inside, you stay safe, right? So, I'm going to do a little test over here.
I don't think my body has gotten used to my alarm. my alarm's at 5:30. I keep waking up at 7, and I'm just like, please let me sleep till 8:30 or something.
I wake up before my alarm.
It's pretty early.
Oh, that sucks.
We'll play a little bit more Skate 3.
A little more of what?
Skate 3.
Oh, you have an Xbox controller, I see.
I have both. Xbox One and Xbox 360. Oh. It's not cool.
You may have your little Xbox thing, but I have Xbox games in my laptop.
No. Compared to your skateboard. There we go. Trying to get a triple heel right now. Oh, damn.
We might have to switch it over to a different one because for some reason, let's see here. I don't think it's going to let me record this one today. Which I don't know if you guys think we should record this or not. Do you think it's important?
Nah.
I think it's kind of nice to record it.
I don't know.
There's always the YouTube live one.
There's the YouTube Live one, but the YouTube Live, I don't think, there's only 3 people on it. I'm not sure who they are. Of course, it's not class time yet.
You can't really see who's on it unless they text.
Yeah.
So unless you want to make them text and see who it is, then
That I can't do. So.
Oh, what's that way? I planned on going to the skate park this week, but coronavirus shut that idea down.
I'm planning on taking my dog for a walk. I don't know where he is. Where, Scarlett? This is the... Oh, that's adorable.
What's that one? That's a house.
Is that a house?
Do you have an Xbox 360?
No, I do have a PlayStation 4 though. We've been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch lately. So.
Yes, Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
No.
Did you just get brutally murdered, Lewis?
Maybe. But my God's still fine. Surprisingly, he just took a 10-foot gap to slide onto the corner of a ledge.
And my parents are like, okay, you have to do an hour of exercise. You have to do all your work before you can do anything. You always have to wake up like at like 8 or something. I'm just like, oh,
That's why I have a
see.
skateboard.
Oh, I suck at skateboarding. Duke. Oh.
I also have a BMX bike. Oh. I'm going for that triple heel, man. That ain't working. Jacob, did anything interesting happen yet?
Anything interesting happen?
Yes.
Like at my house? You mean on the screen?
I don't know.
Because anything that happened is my sister is drinking a Zip Fizz. And she's drinking a Zip Fizz. It's like this little powder, and you just dump it in the water and you shake it.
Germans like that too. It's that's very popular in Germany. It's like this powder that makes the liquid bubbly. Yeah.
Then my sister, who's at the end of the table, is staring at me with the most depressed look.
Maybe you should be nice to her. Maybe you should do something where you guys go out. Well, I guess you can't go out. Never mind. You can go out in your yard. It's kind of rainy today.
It's full of dog poop.
Why don't you could go clean that up? That's a great idea.
I mean, I could go out.
What would happen if you just did that without your parents asking? You just went out there and did all that. What would they say?
My parents just went to an accountant.
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah. So after class, that can be your assignment on Schoology. I'll say, hey,
Hey, Simon, how many points do I get?
100 points, I'm calling it. 1 point for every dog turd you pick up.
Well, I'm gonna get like 200 out of that. Yeah,
why is my brother calling you?
Why is your brother calling you? I'm doing things on a laptop, so they can't call me. Oh, don't you dare come into my screen. No.
What's the matter?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, Scarlett.
Is that a ghost?
You don't have to block your face.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God. Crazy family I have. The magic guy, he's got to scratch the door, Scarlett.
Nice.
You're an awful person, Scarlett. You're an awful person. See, Duke wants to come in. There he is. Where you going, Lewis?
Nowhere.
Are you going on your bed?
Yes.
Oh, American. American.
I want a Confederate.
Yes, I'm in a meeting. Yes, my teacher is here. And my mic's not muted, by the way. Lewis, what just happened?
I just landed a quadruple kickflip.
Alright. That's interesting.
What's up, Steven?
Yeah, we got Steven right now. I figured out the ways of Zoom.
Yeah, I think I'm getting closer to figure out how to record here. I recorded yesterday, but today that button is gone because I'm on a laptop, so I'm trying to figure it out. We'll get it. It says you can do it.
Yesterday I was stuck on the YouTube screen. Then I just realized I could just download on my laptop. ASMR.
Yeah, somebody's enjoying the coffee.
Caught in the coffee. It's all in the coffee here, that's all.
I'm having my coffee too.
Why are your parents so addicted
Crap,
to
I need
coffee?
I'll be right back.
You see, my parents are addicted to coffee, but I'm addicted to drinking milk.
I'm addicted to both.
Why, Lewis?
What?
You seriously drinking coffee?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It says I have to pay to record this because I'd have to put
That's
this
a
through.
scam.
Well, maybe I'll sign up for that. But we'll have to wait till tomorrow maybe on this one. So,
What's up, Steven? What you drinking?
hey, good morning. Hello, hello.
There's black coffee yesterday.
Is everyone just drinking coffee?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hector, I have an important question.
Ja, Frage.
Cold coffee or warm coffee?
Well, warm coffee. I mean,
Why?
iced coffee is okay. I've got my coffee here. I got a new coffee pot the other day. You might be too young for coffee. What happened to Daniel? What's up with Daniel's picture? He was just at a did you just go to a birthday party? He can't hear me.
Hi, Daniel.
Is he eating
You
corn?
guys know that coffee starts your
Daniel,
growth.
unmute yourself.
Is he eating cornflakes this morning?
I drink Cocoa Puffs.
I don't know my mic's working.
Your mic is working.
Nice.
It says it's not, but I just heard you talking.
You were muted. Oh, okay. Cool.
Lewis,
Oh, dude, what?
did you know that coffee starts your growth?
I know it doesn't. I've been drinking coffee for like 30 years and I'm still growing.
Oh, wait, who's this? The problem is I can't see every. Oh, now I can see everybody. What is that noise? Who was that?
What was that?
It's me.
You summoning a devil? What are you doing?
I gotta figure out who to mute. Somebody's slurping their coffee.
Interesting group I hear.
Like it. I know. I know. You can hear me.
Not gonna lie, this is a little weird. We're gonna get used to it. So I don't think I'm gonna record this one. I'm gonna figure out how to record it.
We just use YouTube Live.
Well, I've got YouTube Live going. There's one person still watching it up there, but it's not very exciting. It's just me sitting in a chair while I have my laptop
I mean,
here.
it is kind of exciting to see a teacher sitting in a chair. explaining everything.
Well, this is like you guys get to see like behind. You get to see like my garden gnome collection over there. You get to see like. Well, because people kept buying them for me because Germans they really like their garden gnomes, and so kids would just keep buying them and buying them and buying them, and so now I have like a whole rack of them, but I can't ever get rid of them because they were gifts from kids. So.
Correct, all I might not be in German too.
Why, Lewis?
Why
Why?
not?
Oh, I'm doing autotech.
You're doing
You're
what?
supposed to be in the German family, Lewis.
Yeah, once you're in, you can't get out. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's,
Maybe
you
not
gotta
next
keep
year.
continuing.
Maybe not next year.
Maybe not next year. What about the year after?
Maybe.
Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Oh, we've got Ryan's here. Jamie's here. We got a big crowd today. Hopefully we get some more people. What time is it? I gotta check my time. Oh, we still have like 15. Why are you guys so early? We still have. Why did I start so early? We've got like 15 minutes still.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, at least we can get everyone together.
That's true. I think you guys like it more just because you get to see people, right? It's like you're getting out of the house.
Yeah.
What are you doing, dude? What the heck?
Oh, it's a skull fracture.
My barber shop is still open. My barber gave me a couple like super big jugs of hand sanitizer. And so
Oh,
I don't really need them. They were for school. He was going to give them to me for the classroom, but then they shut down school. So I'm like, well, I had to bring them back this morning. It was one guy like getting his hair cut in there. It's like, I haven't really left the house in a couple of days. Maybe I should try to get out more. I don't think I'm supposed to like go around shopping and stuff.
well, just don't go shopping. People are going insane for no reason.
We've got a Galaxy S9 Plus. It doesn't, you see how it doesn't say who it is? It's a mystery person, Mystery Galaxy S9 Plus. Hello, guten Morgen.
Yeah.
Isn't that Jamie or something? I mean, no, wait, no. Autumn?
We don't know.
Not, no,
It's a mystery.
It's 5G.
no. Oh, losing touch with reality. What are you doing?
We're losing
Lewis?
touch with.
Losing touch with the reality.
That oddly interests me.
It's kind of weird, like the backgrounds, like everybody has their own thing. But who's Jamie talking to? She's on the phone with somebody. Daniel, there's like people walking behind him. Oh, you guys are doing like a little like behind the scenes chat.
Wait.
This is our whispering in your class.
Oh, who's that? There's somebody behind you, Daniel. Guten Morgen. Hallo. Wer ist denn das? Ist das deine Schwester? Guten Morgen, Schwester.
What the heck?
Is she like, huh?
Yeah. Well, we're at school today. Your sister might know more German than you do.
Foreign language.
He's speaking German.
Ja, es ist dann die Deutschklasse
Oh,
heute
you
Morgen.
knew that. No, really? Okay, get up. Go.
Be nice to
I'm
your
gonna bite
sister.
your finger.
No, what?
Oh.
Don't do that.
Wait, I'm the one that's really good at dancing. Daniel,
Dude.
go to watch my film.
Lewis, what?
Daniel!
There you are.
Oh.
This is my Jamie impression.
Whoa.
Now, I don't know who Mac Daddy Squeeze is. I might have to boot him. How do we know who he is? That's like the creepiest name I've ever seen.
Oh, God.
Should we boot Mac Daddy Squeeze? All right. I'm just removing Mac Daddy Squeeze because like we don't know who he is or she is. That could be anybody. Maybe Mac Daddy Squeeze will come back.
Who knows?
So what have you guys been doing? Have you guys been helpful to your parents?
Uh,
By
Nope.
not being annoying.
I mean, that's a start.
I stay in my room and do my stuff.
And my parents are forcing me to do my work.
I just got a message from Mike. It says, "Should I be upside down?" I don't know what that
I haven't
means.
started history yet.
I don't know where to start for any of my other classes, or do I feel like talking to anyone else?
Oh, dude, my God just slammed his head on the corner.
Lewis, stop talking about your game.
Shut up.
This is a German class.
What are you playing? Are you playing Fortnite?
No.
No, I'm playing Skate 3.
What was it he said?
Your sister wants to be in this class so bad, Daniel. You can tell. Like, just get her a chair. Let her join us.
My sister has betrayed me. She's taking Spanish.
Oh, dude.
But you betrayed me.
Oh, there is Mike. Mike was just texting me over Remind.
Hair ethanol.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
I dyed my hair. I don't know. If
Why?
It looks the same color as it always does. It looks identical.
It's more of a, like a red purpley color.
It is kind of.
We may win. I can't tell where the music's coming from.
Where's that music coming from?
From somebody.
Daniel, stop being mean. I don't even know if you can see it.
All right, we have 2 viewers on the YouTube. I feel like I can cut the YouTube stream. Do you think anybody's using that?
I mean, there's 2 people using that now.
It says 2 people. If you're using the YouTube stream, do you want me to cut this? I can't tell who's watching. Is it important to leave this going?
You could just make a text.
Well, I don't think we need it. It's been going for 30 minutes, and there's just 2 people watching it. But I don't know if anybody's watching it. Sophia's here. Good morning, Sophia.
Weird.
What time is it? 9:53.
Skate dog.
Yes, Lewis.
You need coffee.
No. I need chocolate milk. That's what I need.
Oh, Nicolina.
Chocolate milk.
What?
I also have chocolate milk.
Nicolina, this is her forehead. Is she dead?
You want my address?
So let's see how I have you buy with chocolate milk.
Have you guys been all able to get on Schoology and look at the assignment from yesterday?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for a little bit.
Okay.
What did you say?
All right. I am going to mute all of us. And now what'll happen is if you want to talk during class, what you got to do is you've got to use that little blue hand. You can wave at me, but I might not see. There's a lot of different videos, right? And so somewhere off to the side of your name, there should be like some dots that says raise your hand. And then what I'll do is I'll unmute that person so we can talk to them. Nicolina, I don't know if you're asleep over there or not. Keep in mind, like if, again, if you have sisters or somebody walking through the background or something, like they're going to be visible to everybody in the class as we're doing this, right? So we'll start in just a few minutes. Vanna has a question. So Vanna, your thoughts?
We took up 5 minutes, so could you please unmute?
You want everybody to have a free-for-all again?
Yes.
Because there were a lot of sounds. Okay, I'll unmute everybody just for a few minutes.
Oh, wait.
Now, the only time you'll be muted, like there are some people that have muted themselves. There are some people that have elected to not use video, and that's fine too. This is called living in the future.
Ready to be annoying in this group conference thing?
You can't be annoying because I'll just mute you, right? Like everybody gets muted.
Yeah.
Are you on your phone?
Lewis, what are you doing with your skateboard? What's the fuck with your skateboard? Oh, there's Daniel's sister again.
Play the piano. Really good piano.
Is Daniel gonna go play piano? Is that what he said?
Yeah, I have a piano.
Are you gonna play a concert for us?
Yeah, my sister's really good at playing
I'm
piano.
really good at the piano, so.
Ugh.
Nothing. I didn't say nothing. No.
Minutes.
4-minute countdown. We do have 13 people. That's pretty good. I know a lot of people are, and a lot of people watched it yesterday. I don't think I'm going to record this one. I'm going to figure out how to get it recording for tomorrow. I might have to pay to like get the subscription to do it. We'll see. Mike just text me. Where's the blue hand for PC? I'm not sure. I think it's off to the right side. Mike, you can just talk to me right now. You realize?
I know. It's the more section. You have to raise your hand.
So
I see. It's in reactions.
Yeah, so maybe off to the side. Somewhere said they found. And so what you do, you can raise your hand. You can give me a thumbs up if you think I'm doing awesome. You can clap for me.
There's the more section on the bottom right, to where if you tap it, you can see raised hands. That's what it activates. That's what it activates.
You're doing the good.
All I have is a clap and a thumbs up.
That's sad.
Well, maybe it knows you shouldn't ask any questions.
No, I'll just raise my hand in real life.
So could you get on to Schoology, Mike? Were you able to?
Not really, but it's working out more and more slowly.
Well, I mean, it's a yes or no. It's not like you can kind of log in. Are you able to log in?
Log in, yes.
Okay. And so what's nice is I've given everybody some time where you'll have more than one day to complete the assignment. What we got to do is make sure we keep up with it. There are quite a few people that watched the video yesterday, and there are some people that turned the assignments in. So I've got a lot happening here. I've got my screen over there that's doing YouTube up there, but only 4 people are watching, and I can't. And Mike is one of them. So if you're streaming me, are you streaming me on YouTube and this at the same time?
No, I turned that off. Didn't I?
We have quite a few people. Like this might be record setting. We're at 16 today, which is pretty exciting. So I love Autumn's headset. Look at that. She's like ready to go play some video games, or I'm not sure. I had a nice headset, but then the little thing fell off of it. So yeah.
That's depressing.
It is a little bit sad.
You can get like a really nice headset for like $100.
$100? The one I bought was $35, which might explain why it broke.
These are $40.
I don't know. My grandma keeps it's like the nicest grandma ever. So.
All right, I'm going to mute us in just a second. So say your goodbyes because I'm about to mute you, and then what we'll do is if you want, there's a lot of people here today. So what happens if you want to ask a question, you're going to have to it's under reactions, somebody said, but somewhere there's a way you can raise your hand. Or what you can do is in the chat off to the side, what you can do is type, I have a question, then we'll
on my laptop, it's chat.
Then we'll unmute you. So I'm going to mute you all, no offense. Hope that's okay. And so now it's just perfect silence of just me. So I like this, that everyone just has to listen to me. We've got all sorts of things going on. Okay, so people are sending me messages on my phone at the same time as us doing this, which is great. So what I want to do today is zuerst guten Morgen. Hoffentlich ist alles bei uns super. I thought about trying to do the motions with kind of hard to do, to have us all do the I think that would be fun to do one day later this week, maybe, is to practice those motions by doing that. Hochberg just came in the chat. I like the green. It's like he's underwater. It's like a very calming picture there. So anyway, heute ist dann Dienstag. Was ist mit mir neu? Nicht so viele. Ich bin dann hier zu Hause. Ryan Miller is asking why he's muted. So I'm going to unmute you just for a second, Ryan, so we can say good morning. Well, I tried to unmute you, Ryan. It looks like you have muted yourself. So if you've muted it, and then I go to unmute it, what it means is that you just don't want to talk to me, which is fine. And so what you have to do, there we go. So Ryan, now you're unmuted. Hello, guten Morgen.
Hello, guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Ryan. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good, yeah. All right, so I'm going to mute you now because I'm muting everybody while we're doing class. But what you can do then is if you want to say something, if you want to talk to me, you can put your hand up to ask a question. Off to the right side, there's somewhere they said it's under reactions where you can do that. And then what happens is your name kind of jumps to the top of this list of people, right? Because off to my side, I've got a list of like 21 people here in the class right now, which is pretty good. We're getting a higher number. We're going to do 10 o'clock pretty much every day this week. And I think that'll keep us on a good schedule of saying, you know, hey, how are we doing with our assignments? There are a few things I did this morning. I put a few homework assignments in from last week. I'm still kind of catching up with the grading from like last Thursday. But what I want to do is spend a little bit of time today talking about Schoology and talking about how to make sure that we get in there and talk about our assignments. So the first thing I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can take a look at it. And basically what you can see here is this is my what I see when I log in. So I have all my classes here. You have all your classes here. And when I click on German 1, there's basically two sections. There's second hour and sixth hour. So let's take a look at second hour. And what I can see is when I go in there, there's this first test, which that's kind of just our thing on Friday to make sure, can you get into this site? This is the assignment from yesterday. And so I put on there a due date of Thursday, right? Gives us a few days to do it. And then we have a new assignment from the book that's going to be due on Friday. So I'm going to try to give us a little assignment every day. Maybe not on Friday. We'll see. I thought about doing like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then giving us Friday off. When I click on this weather assignment, what I can see here is I just put this up, right, during class. But you can see I've got 9 of the 30 people from class who have submitted it. Now, there were a couple people that basically like just texted it or emailed it to me, which is good. But if you go up to the top right and you click submissions, it goes right into that, and it's the easiest way. So then what I can do is go down and I can take a look at this. Now, what I can do is I can click on this and it actually shows me the assignment. So for you guys, what's cool about that is it does keep you on track. You can go and see all those assignments on how we're doing. Is there anybody here that would really be willing to talk, who put the assignment in, that might be willing to kind of talk about how they did that? Is there anybody here? Just, give me a hands up on if you were able to turn the assignment in on Schoology. I don't see any blue hands here. Is there anybody who went on Schoology yesterday and was able to turn the assignment in? All right, so I see Hochberg. I'm going to unmute you for a second, Hochberg. Now, Hochberg, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so on yours, when you went to go submit the assignment, is there a button that says submit assignment or submissions, or how did you do that?
So, in 8th grade band, Mr. Comfort used to have us use Schoology a lot.
Yeah.
What you do is you go to submissions, then at the top there's 3 options. You go to the middle option, and then you write out your answer, and you save the draft. Then you go back to submissions and submit it again.
Oh, perfect.
That's how it works.
So I think it's going to take us a little while to figure out how to do that, but is there anybody here that had a hard time turning it in? Anybody that tried to that didn't? My guess is that if you made it here to class today, that you were able to do those Schoology assignments. A lot of people have their video on, which is good. For me, like I have this, so I can look at everybody all at once if I want to, which is good. I can look at just myself. We have quite a few. I actually have 2 screens of people. Dominic somehow has changed his background to a classroom. I think that's sweet. I need to talk to you, Dominic. I need to learn how to do this. I'm going to unmute you. Dominic, share your tricks with me. What are you doing? Can you hear me, Dominic? Dominic Voigt, are you there? I see you. Maybe he doesn't have a microphone. If you notice in the background of Dominic's, it's got like this cool, like blue, like this classroom screen. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I think that's pretty sweet. Dominic says my audio doesn't work. So Dominic, just type in the corner. Tell me how you did that, because I would like to change my background. I think that's cool. I saw a guy on the internet. He had like the background of like like some kind of cool scene, I think it would be cool because my background right now is just me in this chair. All right. So I want to talk about today is kind of our assignment for tomorrow, do a little bit. Basically, Ryan just typed in the corner and said, hey, I'm working on the weather assignment, having trouble getting it done. So let's talk a little bit about that weather assignment from yesterday. And it's a good review, even if you did it yesterday and you were able to do it, to kind of talk about, what that looked like. So for me, if I go into my Google Drive, I'll open up a document for us. And basically, if you want to talk about like how you do this assignment, what I wanted you to do is to use the word finden. And finden, basically, like we learned how to conjugate it, where you're going to be using a lot of things like saying ich finde, du findest, if you're telling me about what you think. Or if you want to talk about what somebody else thinks, you can say findet, right? And what the assignment was for yesterday is saying things about seasons and months where you say, well, ich finde Januar toll. And then saying something, maybe you can say, well, ich liebe Schnee und Eis. And give me some kind of reason why you think that about that month or season. Or maybe you want to say something like this and say, well, ich finde Mai wunderbar, es ist im Mai warm. And when you say something like that, like I think May is wonderful, it's warm in May. And so what I asked you to do on Schoology is, and this weather assignment, is basically make 10 pairs of sentences like that, right? So there's going to be 20 sentences altogether. Now, I don't want to speak, but I know Mackenzie is out there somewhere in the chat, and she wouldn't mind if I showed her assignment. So what basically it's going to look like when you turn it in, I can look at what your assignment looks like. So you can write it out by hand if you want to. You can go ahead and type it and send it in that way and just do that in the little box. But this is what Mackenzie's looks like. She says, well, ich finde, ich finde, ich finde, ich finde. Now, the only thing I would say about that is she did like 20 individual sentences, which is okay. You see a lot of them, it says, ich finde Mai schön, ich finde Juni schön. And so this is pretty good. I would probably give her all the points on this and just say, I love those in December. I like that too. So I kind of prefer like 10 pairs of sentences like that, but you're just going to try your best and do that. Some people are saying right now the audio doesn't work. It's because I've muted everybody, right? It says here, so arrow next to stop video says that I can put a virtual background on my screen. What? I'm going to have to play around with this one because that's pretty cool. I like that. But mine does not have that option for some reason. It just, maybe because I'm on my laptop here. So anyway, well, let's talk about the assignment for tonight that you can work on today. Is this talking about the city of Berlin, right? So let's talk for a second about the city of Berlin. Who can tell me what's one thing we already know about the city of Berlin? If I said, okay, what are some things that we have learned already? Who can give me a hands up? Or Stephen is saying he did. If I want to use his as an example, let's take a look at Stephen. So thank you, Stephen. Let's go ahead and share my screen again. And Stephen has said, hey, take a look at my assignment on the side here. Let's take a look. Let's find Stephen. And Stephen must be in the other class. So let's go back to courses and let's go to 6th hour and kind of see what they have for the weather assignments. And I can see on here, there's Stephen's assignments. Let's take a look at Stephen's. And he's saying he might have done it pretty well for us to take a look at. Which you can see for Stephen on this one, what he did. And we'll see, it looks like he typed it out. He kind of did it like what I did, where he says, well, I think summer is, ich finde Sommer wunderbar, das Wetter ist warm. Ich finde Winter cool, das Wetter ist kalt. I think winter is cool, the weather is too cold. Like this. Mein Bruder und ich finden, notice how he put it. Mein Bruder und ich finden Herbst schlecht. We got a little spelling mistake there, but that's okay. Das Wetter is cool. So I love this. You can take a look at what he did. And he did just 10 pairs of sentences, but it's really not that long about this. And so, Stephen, thank you very much. I think that looks super cool. Awesome job. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Somebody says, LOL, you're so laggy. Let's unmute. I feel if I unmute everybody at once, it'll be like a free-for-all.
Oh, yeah.
Now we can all hear each other.
Yeah, you are.
And
Yeah,
I,
you're really loud.
and I think that maybe we have reached the limits of this, where we have 25 people all together talking. Maybe the internet can't handle it. It's okay if I'm a little bit laggy with my picture, as long as you can understand what I'm saying. I'm going to go to Daniel. I'm going to talk to Daniel for a second. Daniel, am I too laggy? Can you understand what I'm saying? Daniel just muted himself, so he won't talk to me. So that does not help me at all. Let's go to Autumn. Autumn would never mute me. Let's go to Autumn right now. Autumn, am I too laggy? Can you hear me?
Barely. I can barely see you. No, I mean, understand.
Oh, no. So you're saying we might have reached our technological limits as far as the number of people who are on this.
I'm not muted.
It's
Oh.
really hard for me to understand things
Oh, my God.
going in and out, and I can barely hear.
So what we might have to do is I might have to use like my regular desktop. Maybe this is not possible for us to do. So I hate to do this, but we've got some time on our hands to help me out. Let's do me a favor. I'm going to resend out the link and use it on my larger computer that I used yesterday and see if that can handle it. So I'm going to end the meeting, but what you guys can do me a favor is I'm going to send out a second meeting request with password, then you guys can see if that works better. Okay, so let's try that.